Jack Doherty just learned the hard way why you shouldn't wear a $300,000 chain. He was robbed, and what's crazy is that most people don't even seem to care. You'd think with someone this famous, people would talk about it more or feel bad for him. Instead, most are just making fun of him online. Honestly, Jack needs to be studied because not many people get robbed and have the internet celebrate. Just to be clear, I'm not happy this happened. I don't want anyone to get robbed. Nobody wants to live in a place where this stuff is normal. Still, Jack could have made better choices, like not wearing $300,000 in diamonds around Los Angeles, a city where robberies happen all the time. Even without thinking about LA, it's just not smart to walk around with that much money on your neck. So what happened? Jack was in LA. He did an interview with No Jumper, stayed an extra day, and then went shopping on Rodeo Drive. That's when it all went wrong.
Guys, I just got robbed. I just got robbed on Rodeo Drive. 4 armed guys hopped out of their car, ripped both my chains off my neck.
This reminds me of his McLaren situation, because once something bad happens, Jack goes live on social media right away, even before telling his family.
I think that was a setup, bro. So like that was a setup. There's how many people? Can we just hold off on this because we got situations where it's Dave, I don't even know what the happened. Like, help me talk, bro. I'm shot. Also, why? I'm just standing. I work. Nah, they're with me. He's standing. The police have stepped to his job. Listen, yes, sir, they're with me. Okay. Wait, several was 2 emails. One is sitting in the car. You know why it's that? When you sign the bill, yeah. Why it's okay.
Even after the robbery, he was smiling in photos with fans.
What's the value of that thing?
One was 100K, one was 200K.
It's like 300K. Yeah.
Spending that much just to shop is crazy. Wearing a super expensive watch sometimes makes sense, but walking around with a $300,000 necklace in LA is just asking for trouble. Bank robbers usually only get about $5,000, which is way less than I thought. And banks are much harder to rob than Jack was that day. His only protection was a bodyguard who didn't even look ready for something serious. Jack's last bodyguard caused him legal problems, so he hired a new one. But you can tell even this one is probably tired of Jack already. He signed up to break up small fights, not face 4 armed robbers.
Bro, how the fuck can we let that happen?
Jack even blamed his security guard for the robbery, which makes no sense. What was he supposed to do? He tried to tackle one guy, but there were 3 others with guns. Jack was basically walking around LA with $300,000 flashing like a prize, telling everyone where he was. Of course, something was going to happen, and honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if the robbers get less jail time than other people who have done way less. Jack started telling his side of the story after that, and honestly, it sounded like a nightmare.
That's wild. They check traffic cams. Not the new model now. Look, yo, you probably get on one of those cams. It literally happened right there.
And what, you ran?
Bro, yeah, give us a play-by-play.
What happened? Yeah.
Bro, that was a setup for sure, bro. It's too fucking perfect. I walk out and they're right there, bro. Like they walk out and they immediately fucking hop out their fucking car. And like they all 3 or 4 of them just fucking tackle me to the ground. It's insane. Like, I don't even know what happened. What even happened? Like I didn't even see what happened. It all happened so fast. Did they just pin me against the wall?
Can I speak to you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna separate you from everyone just so I can get your information and everything.
I understand you guys are recording. Just right now, for the sake of the investigation, I'm gonna need you guys to go to the tree. The tree?
He said he didn't remember what the robbers looked like, which is strange, but fear can mess with your memory. After the police asked him questions, Jack kept talking about what happened.
No, I heard my name was after you.
I'm surprised he wasn't more worried about his life or his girlfriend's life. 4 guys with guns are way scarier than losing jewelry. If you owned a $300,000 house, you would have insurance. Jack didn't have insurance for his jewelry. It would have only cost about $300 to $600 a month based on normal rates for jewelry insurance. Even after all that, Jack just kept talking about what happened.
Yeah.
The judge asked me in the court here, they're like, why was your shirt off after the accident? I'm like, I was fucking horrified or whatever. Fucking everything. I was like, yo, it was rainy, my shirt was soaking wet, and I was cold, so I took it off. How do I make $300K right now? You go to a casino?
Put the Richard Mille up.
Thank you so much. Dude, he was chasing me around the road trying to get my watch off. That's insane. Yeah, it's like, and I don't know which way to go, bro. Because I'm like, if I go too far away, he's gonna just get me alone, and I have a broken collarbone, so I can't even fight this guy. And, bro, I just didn't want to lose my Richard Mille. I lost both my chains, bro. It's so sad. 100K and 200K. Bye-bye. But they said they might be able to get it back.
At this point, the only people Jack could sue are the robbers themselves. Honestly, Jack has a real skill for saying things that make people like him even less. At least this time, he didn't put anyone else in danger. He just lost a necklace. Still, he made a choice to wear that much jewelry in public. After a lot of talking, Jack finally shared the full story.
We were right here. I'm like facing this way against the wall. And the next thing I know, Chrissy like taps me, and boom, they're coming right here, running at me like full speed, like right here. Show them, look, like literally right there. And then, yeah, next thing I know, they're fucking pressing me up against the wall. This guy comes in, rips me up my chains off my neck, and like Dave pushes them, but I see he has my fucking chains. And there's another guy here trying to rip my fucking watch off my wrist. And then I eventually like got out, and then I started running. I ran like right here, and then I ran around, and then back down here. And their car was parked right here. They parked right here. Jumped out of the car.
Thankfully, no one got hurt. It was a terrible situation, but at least it didn't end worse.
Hey, Dad. Dad, I just got robbed.
What?
I just got robbed.
Where?
On Rodeo Drive. They took both my chains.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
By gunpoint?
Yeah, there was like 3 or 4 guys. They like tackled me and Dave and like.
You tackled Dave too?
Yeah.
Does Dave have a gun there or no?
I don't know. No, he didn't.
He didn't have a gun?
I don't know why.
Are you okay?
I'm just shaking up. It was just scary. Like fuck. Like. And then fuck, I also just lost $300,000. But like, other than that, I'm good. Yeah. Fuck.
Did you put him on a credit card?
No.
What the fuck was Dave doing during this?
Why?
Bro gets paid to be big or something?
Credit card, you get your money back.
All right, Jack.
Fuck. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, but we're just talking to the cops right now. Do you have a hotspot?
Jack finally called his dad, and his dad said exactly what everyone was thinking. Even his friends tried to warn him before all this happened, and Jack confirmed again that the jewelry wasn't insured.
I don't know, they pulled up, I heard the tires screeching, I was standing right here. I heard the tires screeching, I looked to my left and I see everybody hop out, and I tried to beat them to you. And I just remember tackling one guy, and the guy you were talking about, I had him with my left hand. Then I seen the gun, and I had to hold up. I had to draw back.
Damn, bro.
His bodyguard even shared his side of the story. They also got a short look at some security footage, but it was filmed off a phone showing the video to the cops, so you can't see much. At least it proves something happened. If there's one thing to learn here, it's simple. Never walk around with $300,000 of jewelry, especially if it's not insured. Honestly, there's never a good reason to do that.